There's a quiet light inside me, whispering my name. A subtle shift beneath my rib cage. Everything's about to change. I feel the glow along my heartbeat, velvet in my veins. The gentle start of who I'm becoming, rearranging every frame. I breathe into my future, let it paint the air with gold. The version of me I dreamed of is stepping in, brave and bold. She's soft but she's ascending, she's ancient and she's new. She's rising from the silence, and she's shining me all through. Soft glimmer rising, I feel myself alive. Every thought a doorway, every moment by design. I'm growing into greatness I was always meant to see. I'm glowing from the inside, becoming the new me. My shadow melts like morning as the sunlight fills my chest. I walk through open timelines, guided by what feels the best. I'm touching my potential with a tenderness so real. I honor every intuition that tells me how to heal. My mind rewrites the stories, turning whispers into flame. I taste the sweetness of becoming the woman with a name that means expansion, a name that sounds like truth, a melody of destiny. I'm stepping in a smooth soft glimmer-rise, catching myself alive. I feel myself alive. The doorway, every moment by design. I'm growing into greatness I was always meant to see. Glowing from the inside, becoming the new me. I trace the shape of freedom with the tip of every breath. My body feels electric like abundance found its nest. I open up my palms and feel the universe respond. We're dancing in vibration in a golden sacred bond. I hear my higher self saying, baby, step into your fire. Her voice feels like a blessing, speaking everything I desire. And nothing holds me back now, I'm aligned with who I'll be. Reality rearranging, making space for my identity. Ooh, I walk in quiet confidence, I shimmer when I move. Each choice rewrites my future in a rhythm smooth and true. The world bends to my frequency and rises when I rise. Every step a revelation, every breath a sweet surprise. The softest glow becomes a blaze, my vision crystal clear. I stand inside my power and release the last of fear. My story turns to gold beneath the weight of who I am. A woman made of stardust and a self-fulfilling plan. I see me higher, brighter, I feel me wiser, lighter. In every moment I choose the life that's choosing me. I claim my truth, I set it free. Rising every
steady like a rising tide, a quiet truth unfolding every time I close my eyes. I feel the echo of the man that I'm becoming in my bones. He's carving out a pathway, and that pathway feels like home. I trace the outline of my future, see it glowing in my hands. I'm learning how to stand inside the strength of who I am. His voice is getting louder, calling me to take my place. A fuller breath, a deeper tone, a sharper sense of grace. My future calls my name. I hear it in the way the world rearranges when I claim every dream I carry, every vision in my frame. I rise into the man. My future calls by name. I feel my heartbeat shifting tempo with the rhythm of my goals. The old me fades like smoke that knows it's time to let me grow. My thoughts line up like constellations, pointing where to go, guided by intention and the power I now show. Every moment feels electric with the choices that I make. I walk with more precision, watching every pathway shape. My mindset turns magnetic, pulling blessings into view. And every step I'm taking feels aligned, complete and true. My future calls my name. I hear it in the way the world rearranges when I claim every dream I carry, every vision in my frame. I rise into the man. My future calls by name. The timeline that I step into is built from clarity. I sculpt the life I want with each decision that I breathe. My inner compass points toward expansion without fear. I follow where it leads and everything becomes more clear. A stronger version of myself is waking up inside my chest. His presence feels like purpose, steady, certain, blessed. I let the past dissolve and watch my confidence ignite. My path becomes a runway, and I'm lifting into flight. I speak with new conviction, words that hold a sacred weight. I move with calm precision, guided by a higher state. The mirror shows a man who knows exactly who he'll be, a grounded force, a promise, rising effortlessly. Every breath becomes a doorway to a future made of gold. I cross into the man I dreamed of, powerful, controlled. The call becomes a chorus, echoing inside my soul. I step into my future, fully present, fully whole. I hear it clearer, older. I hear it nearer, pulling me closer. Reality is shifting to the shape I choose to claim. My destiny speaks softly, but it still calls out my name. I stand in my become, I lead with certainty. My future calls my spirit, and I answer easily. I Your reflection in my daylight, feel like something pulling close. The shape of who I'm becoming shows in everything you chose. I hear a softer future whisper every time we touch. You're the echo of a strength I never realized I had so much.
I see the rising in your eyes, a glow that deepens when you breathe. The world around us shifts in color when you step into your dreams. You show me versions of myself I never thought I'd get to claim. Two timelines opening gently, calling out our name.
Two mirrors, one shift.
We rise when we align. Our future rearranged when your heart meets mine.
Two mirrors, one shift.
A new reality, we're stepping into destiny as who we're meant to be.
Your presence feels like gravity that lifts instead of holding down. You teach me how to stand inside a truth that's fully found. My breath becomes a compass when you're standing by my side. Together we are rewriting how it feels to truly rise.
I feel your voice inside my chest, it resonates like something true. A deeper kind of guidance flows whenever I'm with you. Your vision sharpens mine until the path becomes so clear. Two souls in gentle motion, shifting everything we hear.
One shift,
We rise and we align.
our future rearranged when your heart meets mine. Two mirrors, one shift,
A new reality, we're stepping into destiny as who we're meant to be.
I trace the edges of becoming with the sound of your belief. Your faith in me unlocks a world that's rich with sweet relief. You show me what it feels like to be held in higher light, where even my uncertainty transforms into
I
insight.
stand inside my purpose when you look at me that way. My strength grows rooted, grounded, ready for the day. You amplify my vision, turn my whispers into might. With you my inner world expands and steps into the bright.
Every moment feels intentional,
Align with what we choose.
our energy grows powerful.
Won't refuse to lose.
We walk through open doorways shaped by love and clarity.
Ooh, becoming who we're meant to be through shared reality.
We rise in perfect balance like two forces made to blend. The future bends around us and the story starts again. Our voices weave a promise as our hearts begin to live. Two souls in transformation moving through a sacred shift. I see you, see in me.
I feel like
Breaking free, aligned in every breath, aligned in every choice. Two futures braided softly into one embodied voice. Rise and
every step we take, our future rearranged when your heart meets mine.
two mirrors, one shift.
One infinite identity.
Hey, There's a rhythm waking in me, tapping gently on my skin. A steady glow expanding like it's calling me to begin. I sense a new horizon humming quietly in my breath. A promise in the energy that moves beneath my chest. A golden current rises every time I stand aligned. It moves like liquid courage flowing softly through my mind. My future self is watching with a knowing in her eyes. She nods as if to tell me, girl, it's finally time to rise. There's a golden pulse in my chest, growing brighter every day. It's the rhythm of becoming in the most intentional way. A golden pulse in my chest, every beat a new request. I step into my truth and I rise as my best. My heartbeat feels electric with the choices that I make. Every breath a quiet miracle that pushes me away. The woman I am forming stands with elegance and fire. She feels the world respond to her magnetic new desire. My confidence is as blooming like a sunrise in my veins. I walk with clarity that makes the ordinary change. The shift is in my posture, in my voice, and how I speak. I feel abundance open doors before I even seek. But doors, a golden pulse in my chest, growing brighter every day. It's the rhythm of becoming in the most intentional way. A golden pulse in my chest, every beat a new request. I step into my truth and I rise as my best. Oh, I trace the light inside me like a map of who I'll be. It guides me like a beacon toward a higher destiny. My intuition sharpens as I trust my inner guide. The path becomes more effortless with every step I stride. The woman I'm becoming moves with certainty and grace. She holds a quiet power that you feel before you face. Her presence shifts the atmosphere with tender mastery. She breathes the future version she was always born to be. Yeah. The world becomes responsive to the frequency I claim. I speak my vision softly and reality rearranges in my name. My timeline bends with ease as I embrace my worth again. I feel the pulse intensify. My new life now begins. The glow inside is brighter than it's ever been before. It opens up a doorway no one else can shut or store. I step into my fullness with a steady sacred breath. A golden pulse expanding, rewriting all the rest. In harmony with who I choose to be, I shine with every truth awakening in me. I claim the light that never hides. I feel the shift inside, bold feet of acting cold. This golden pulse guides me into all I'm meant to be. I rise with steady fire. in my chest.
Feel the ground beneath me shift, like it's clearing out my past. Every step I take feels stronger, every doubt is fading fast. There's a fire in my purpose that I finally understand. I see the shape of greatness settling gently in my hands. The man I'm meant to be is rising, carved from clarity. His voice inside my ribcage speaks with calm authority. He tells me walk with presence, let your truth define your way. So I adjust my crown and step into a brighter day. I step into my legend. With every breath I breathe, I rise into the power I was always meant to be. I step into my legend, my love, my future walking next to me. Aligned but with every heartbeat, claiming my destiny. Oh, oh. My intuition sharpens with each promise that I keep. I cut through every limit that once held me in too deep. My shoulders feel much lighter as my vision starts to land. I stand with more intention, grounded, certain in command. The world reacts to confidence, I feel it shift around my stride. There's structure in my choices, there's alignment in my pride. The air becomes more open when I speak my truth aloud. My energy grows larger and my presence feels unbound. I step into my legend, oh, oh. With every breath I breathe, I rise into the power I was always meant to be. I step into my legend, my future walking next to me. Filled with every heartbeat, claiming my destiny. My mind becomes a fortress built from clarity and drive. I see the path unfolding, every dream becomes alive. Oh, the man within my vision is the man I choose to be. His courage flows inside me like a quiet victory. Every challenge turns to guidance when I face it without fear. I read the signs around me and the meaning becomes clear. I'm sculpting my tomorrow with precision in my hands. A legacy in motion moving through expanding lands. I walk with deeper purpose, now my spirit burning bright. My future self stands taller, shining through my inner sight. The timeline that I choose responds with ease and fluid grace. I rise into my legend as I step into my place. The man I am becoming meets the man I am today. We merge in perfect balance as illusions fall away. I breathe into my power with a steady sacred breath. A legend in the making, fully claimed, fully expressed. I rise into the moment, I rise into my truth. I rise with pure intention, aligned in deeper proof. My legacy awakens with every choice I see. I walk into my legend as the greatest
just about to begin. Your presence feels like daylight brushing gently on my face, a calm familiar energy that fills the empty space.
The air is filled with meaning when you're breathing next to me. The world unfolds in patterns only rising hearts can see. Your voice becomes a compass pointing where our futures blend, two timelines merging slowly as our destinies extend.
Aligned with every sunrise, we rise into our truth. Our stories braided gently in a light that feels brand new. Aligned with every sunrise, we step in harmony. Two souls in transformation, becoming who we're meant to be.
I feel a quiet freedom in the rhythm of your tone. You amplify my vision till it feels like mine alone.
You help me hear the wisdom that my silence tries to keep, inviting me to open to a life that runs too deep. Your courage spills like morning light across my growing mind. You show me depth and softness in a way that feels designed. You open doors to clarity I never thought I'd see, a sunrise made of choices shaping who I'm meant to be. Aligned with every sunrise, we rise into our truth. Our stories braided gently in a light that feels brand new. Aligned with every sunrise, we step in harmony. Two souls in transformation, becoming who we're meant to be.
My heartbeat learns your rhythm like a language all its own.
A tender shared becoming, blooming strong from seeds we've sown.
Oh, you teach me how to honor every thought my spirit brings, and hold my dreams so softly that they open into wings.
I see the world reflected in the calm behind your eyes, a universe unfolding underneath our shared sunrise. You lift my voice to higher truths I never dared to claim,
A rising made of meaning written softly in my name. We walk through open pathways built on trust and clarity.
we step beyond the boundaries of who we used to be.
Our light expands in tandem as our timelines intertwine.
Ooh, becoming more connected as our futures realign.
We breathe into our purpose with a certainty so pure. Every morning finds us stronger than the morning just before. The sun becomes our witness as our inner worlds uplift. Two souls aligned in motion, rising through a sacred shift.
We rise,
We rise
we rise,
in harmony and grace.
we rise.
We
shifting in my stride, a clarity unfolding like a truth I cannot hide. I feel my future rising with a firmness in my breath, a bravery emerging from the quiet in my chest. Oh, I stand before a doorway carved from choices that I made, a moment built from every step, from every risk I've weighed. The woman I am meeting feels familiar and blue, a blend of all the courage I've been learning to pursue. I'm on the edge of my becoming, where the old me fades away. I'm stepping into everything my heart is ready to display. I'm on the edge of my becoming, with a fire to expand. I rise into my future with a steady, fearless hand. My thoughts turn into bridges, connecting who I'll be. I shape each breath with purpose as my mind grows more free. The world responds in rhythms that align with what I claim. Reality reshapes itself the moment I proclaim. I feel the air grow brighter when I speak my truth aloud. I walk with calm assurance, standing taller, standing proud. My energy grows sharper as I step into my space. A woman made of vision, moving forward with her grace. I'm on the edge of my becoming, where the old me fades away. I'm stepping into everything my heart is ready to display. I'm on the edge of my becoming, with the fire to expand. I rise into my future with a steady fear. Every lesson turns to wisdom when I hold it to the light. The shadows lose their power as I take my rightful height. I honor every moment that has shaped me to be here, and let my inner compass lead me past the atmosphere. My self-belief grows louder with the spark inside my bones. I build my path with confidence that's fully self-owned. The woman in my vision feels aligned with who I am, and now I walk toward her with a fearless open plan. I sense the world unfolding in a pattern meant for me, each opportunity a sign of who I'm meant to be. I breathe my truth with certainty that echoes through my chest. I rise into the threshold where my power manifests. The moment stretches wider as my future calls me near. I cross into my becoming with intention crystal clear. I feel the line dissolve between my past and what's ahead. A woman fully rising, choosing everything instead. I rise above the boundary, I rise into my name. I rise because I'm ready for the woman I became. I rise with full alignment, in purpose and in breath. I rise into becoming, untouched by any test. This edge becomes my entry, this moment sets me free. I rise into the woman I was always meant to be. The edge of my becoming becomes my place to stand. I claim my highest future with a steady, fearless hand.
There's a current in my chest that moves with purpose when I breathe, a force that shapes my actions and the truth that I believe. My focus sharp as sunrise cutting through the morning haze, a mind that turns intention into patterns I can raise. I stand in quiet mastery, aligned with what I choose. I walk a path of power where I know I cannot lose. My inner flame burns steady, turning pressure into strength. A man built from conviction, always willing to go lengths. I'm made of light and willpower, aligned with who I'll be. I carve my destination with deliberate energy. I'm made of light and willpower, yeah. My future built by me. I rise through every moment in my own authority. The clarity inside me grows with every choice I make. I scope my life with discipline that nothing can unshape. My focus becomes gravity that pulls my goals in place. A rhythm carved from effort, from my courage, from my pace. I feel my vision anchoring with certainty and pride. My path becomes a blueprint I can walk with open stride. A lineage of strength lives in the actions that I take. A discipline that whispers, no part of you will break. I'm made of light and willpower, aligned with who I'll be. I carve my destination with deliberate energy. I'm made of light and willpower, my future built by me. I rise through every moment in my own authority. Each breath becomes momentum as my purpose takes its shape. I sharpen my awareness until nothing can escape. A man who owns his choices stands unshaken by the storm. My inner fire steady, fierce, unbounded in its form. The world begins to answer every truth that I project. I move with firm direction and the universe reflects. My name becomes a symbol of resilience and might. A man aligned with destiny, advancing in delight. I carry ancient wisdom woven deep into my core. I've walked through silent battles that have taught me to restore. Now every step is guided by a force that won't retire. A fusion of intention, independence, and desire. I rise with full awareness of the man I choose to be. A testament to discipline and quiet mastery. My mind becomes a weapon forged from clarity and grace. A man made of ambition, standing rooted in his place. I rise through every test. I rise in purpose blessed. I rise with strength refined. I rise in heart and I will rise in I walk in my becoming. I move with sacred fire. I stand in truth unshaken, in focus and desire. I'm made of light and willpower, aligned with destiny. I rise in full command, the man I'm born to be.
The moment that you touch my hand, the atmosphere rewrites. A subtle transformation, turning shadows into light. Your presence bends the space around the rhythm of my breath. A quiet, bold convergence with a power we both left.
The world
world reacts the second that our energies align. The colors start to deepen and the timing feels divine. I feel the air responding to the thoughts we dare to choose, a merging of our future, shaping everything we use.
We shift the air around us with every step we take. Reality arranges in the choices that we make. We shift the air around with the truth we dare to see. Two forces moving forward, changing our reality. Your voice becomes a catalyst for visions I can feel. It sharpens all my senses till the future becomes real. You show me how intention turns to motion when we rise. Two timelines interwoven as we open in the sky.
Your courage sparks a current that electrifies the room. It amplifies my purpose till my doubts no longer bloom. You bring a kind of clarity that lights the path ahead. This energy of power in the words we leave unsaid.
We shift the air around us with every step we take. Reality re-enters in the choices that we make. We shift the air around us with the truth we dare to see. Two forces moving forward, changing our reality. My breath becomes a signal to the world of who I am. A woman rising boldly in the strength of her own plan. You lift my voice to borders I had never touched before. With you my inner power grows impossibly much more.
Feel our joy momentum as it gathers in the room. I push against the limits we once thought would be our doom. Your presence turns my discipline into a living flame. Together we become a force the world must now rename.
We move with rising cadence, a frequency so clear.
The air becomes responsive to the truth we persevere. Oh, our future's intertwining in a dance of honest light. We shift the ground beneath us
As we step into our might, we
as
breathe into the moment where our destinies converge. The world adjusts its rhythm to the power of our urge. Two souls in full alignment with the force we now allow. We shift the air around us as we rise into the now. We rise,
we rise,
we rise,
we rise
we rise.
in trust and ground.
Rise, we rise,
In what surrounds us,
we rise, we rise, we should find our midnight.
we shift the world to match our truth.
We rise, aligned in something new.
Our steps rewrite reality.
As who we're meant to be. The morning opens softly, but I'm brighter than the dawn. A quieter revelation in the way I carry on. My spirit holds a clarity that stretches into light. A woman in her fullness, stepping boldly into sight. The world reflects my power in the stillness of my breath. A rhythm built from purpose and the strength I manifest. My mind aligns with futures I was born here to create. I stand inside my vision with a calm that elevates. I am the new horizon, rising made of truth, a path of pure becoming, where everything feels new. I am the new horizon, a force of clarity. I walk into my future as who I'm meant to be. My confidence expands like waves that shimmer through my chest. I hold my inner brilliance with a patience at its best. The woman in my dreams now stands reflected in my eyes. I live in transformation where my highest self resides. I stand in quiet mastery, aligned with who I choose. A sovereign in her essence with nothing left to lose. My steps become commandments to the life I claim each day. A testament to power in the gentlest, boldest way. I am the new horizon, rising made of truth, a path of pure becoming, where everything feels new. I am the new horizon, a force of clarity. I walk into my future as who I'm meant to be. I breathe into expansiveness that settles in my bones, a wisdom made from moments I once faced on my own. Now everything I've learned becomes a lantern held up high, a guiding flame of purpose burning steady in the sky. My intuition leads me with a softness that feels sure, unknowing that the life I want is something I secure. I trust the way the universe aligns to what I ask, and watch the path unfold before I even take the task. My energy grows spacious as I rise into my role, a woman built from clarity, from courage, heart, and soul. I touch the world with presence and the world responds in kind, a destiny unfolding from the brilliance of my mind. Leave my final threshold with a calm, empowered breath. I cross into the future where my past has met its rest. The horizon opens wider as I claim identity, a woman fully risen into all she's meant to be. Into my name, rise beyond the fray, rise in truth and light, rise into my align with destiny. My path unfolds intentionally. I am the new horizon, the woman meant to be.